If we look back in our life, we'll see how many decisions we made by thinking about them and regretted afterwards. I have seen people regretting so many things in their life. Why? Because they took those decisions with the help of a mind with inadequate information and with a sense of doubt and fear. On the other hand, people who took decisions based on intuition and their consciousness never had a problem. How do we switch? How do we switch our way of life that instead of listening to the mind, we should start listening to ourselves? The first step is to know who we are. If we do not know who we are by personal experience, it becomes very difficult to distinguish between the mind and yourself. Because our soul, our consciousness is a power. It powers everything. It powers the mind. It powers the senses. It powers our body, physical body. Since it's providing the power, we don't see the power, we only see things that are moving with it. So that is why we see our body, we see our sense perceptions, we see our thinking mind, we don't see the soul. We don't even know who we are. Socrates said, know thyself. So many philosophers have said, if you can know who you are, you can know God immediately. There's just a short step between knowledge of the self and knowledge of the Creator. Because you will discover that your own self is merely an individualized segment, an individualized point of view of the Creator who has never been divided, and you are residing in the same total consciousness of the Creator. But because you are individualized to have an individual experience and been provided with a mind, senses and body to have a different experience, you are thinking you are separate and you are different. You are putting God, who is part of you, who is inside you, putting him outside. You want to put him in the sky, you want to put him out in the temples, churches, you want to go to another place to find God, while God is sitting inside you all the time. This is because of lack of knowledge who we are. Therefore, these mystics, perfect living masters, who have come into this world again and again to give us a simple message that the truth lies inside you. God himself is inside you. The Creator is inside you. You are no different in your own totality, in your reality, than the reality you are seeking. You have become different because your awareness has separated you from the totality and the truth. Therefore, you go within and find who you are. Now the secret is this. It's been stated again and again. Go within yourself to find the truth and find who you are. The kingdom of God is inside you, not outside. God himself lives inside you, not outside anywhere. Therefore, why don't we go inside? We have been hearing this message for centuries, that the kingdom is inside you. Go within, go within. They're all saying so. Why don't we do it? The reason is that we have been used to focus our attention, conscious attention, on things outside of our body. And we have spent all our life searching for everything we want to search outside of ourselves. We have got used to focusing attention on things outside. We have totally forgotten how to focus attention on ourselves. When you focus your attention on something outside of your body, you travel outside of yourself through attention. When you want to focus attention on yourself, you cannot focus on anything. The art of focusing doesn't help at all. The art of concentrating on anything doesn't help at all. It's the art of withdrawing attention that helps. We have never been taught that. Nobody taught us. They all taught us how to concentrate your attention, how to put your attention on a book, how to put your attention on somebody's talk, how to put your attention on important things, how to put your attention all over the world. We have been told how to stretch our attention outside of ourselves all the time, all our life. And suddenly we find that that is no way to know who we are. That the only way to know who we are is to withdraw your attention back to the point from where it is flowing out. Because that's where you sit. Your attention is in yourself, in your head, and it's flowing out. It's flowing out through the eyes. When you open your eyes, you look outside. It's flowing through your mouth. You talk, eat, taste. It's flying and going through your nose, going through your ears, going through your two lower apertures. These 9 doors upon this body of ours are constantly throwing our attention outside. Where is the chance of withdrawing our attention to our own self? That is why the mystics say it's not easy, but it is possible that you can learn, even late in life, the art of withdrawing your attention to yourself. You'll discover who you are. You will no longer be dependent on your mind. The mind will become a servant. You will use it and have a very great bliss and happiness even while you're on this earth. Don't have to wait for heaven to come. This will become heaven for you.